Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go here from Mile High. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Big Tonka Hemingway in there for the tackle.
Second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Broncos bringing out their punter.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on, ready?
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. He's inside the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
Ready up.
A gain of 54 yards.
Set, ready. Cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
That one, taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Vegas. His fourth TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
26. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing is Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Broncos.
At the 47-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Raiders will have great field position right around midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Black 40.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Broncos' 49-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And the Raider first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Set.
First down, Las
Blue,
Vegas.
32. Shot, 17. Set.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a second down.
Down.
He'll drop the throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his second touchdown of the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Nix can look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25.
65 yards is the
A big-time play for the Broncos. 65 yards.
First and 10.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second down and 9.
Ready.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Give now to Harvey, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and 11. Next, from the gun, on third down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 2 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. Past the 45. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big play there for the Raiders. 55 yards on the game.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
45. White. Set.
He'll try to pick it up with Gentry, and he will get into the end zone. Ashton Gentry. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now right to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. Broncos are back within 6.
Raiders 20. Broncos 14.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Right, white, yellow, 22. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is caught downfield by Pickens. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run, Genty. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Harvey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 29-yard
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 10.
44. Hey, read our team. Hold on a second. Ready. Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 26-yard line.
Eagles blue. Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
17 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa, who found him. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he ran through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down and 3.
Ready. 180. Wait, hunt. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
To throw is Nix. Downfield, that's Perry. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
28 yards.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
At the 10-yard line.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Ready. 180.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
At their own 1-yard line.
On the ready. Set. Ready. Fix. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rushed to his left. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Broncos have cut the deficit to 5.
Broncos 21. Daniel Carlson.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. To return is Tucker. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be backed up now to start this drive.
At their own 5-yard line.
Let's go. Black 40.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. Blue, set.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A run with Harvey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third, they need 8.
Hold on, set. Ready.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. That is fielded at the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got room to the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Vegas.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Now, Genty. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Set.
He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Finding his tight end there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
17 yards.
Red, 38.
First down.
Set.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
45.
They'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Right adds the extra point. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A first down throw for Nix. Out to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 7.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On second down, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Nix from the gun on third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green.
Run right up the gut with Gentry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Check, hunt.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's going to look for the home run ball.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A gain of 18.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
10 play. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
We'll go play action with Hicks. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was brought down by DeCamerion Richardson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming through.
And he will score. Game on. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. Broncos have cut the deficit to 5.
33. Broncos 28. Daniel Carlson.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard
The
line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 31, here's second and 9.
Down. 45. Wide. Set. Cut.
Now, faking the give. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Blue 32. Cut.
They'll run with Genty. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At the 43-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Ready. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome.
ready?
You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself
60
back
red.
in it.
60 red. Ready. Go. Ready.
Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Broncos 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up second down.
Olay. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
They'll drop to throw. He connects with Mims. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On the ready. Let's go next. Ready?
Here's Gentile. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone, and that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Ready up.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.